A book title, Heaven's Forsaken, The Agony of an Eternal Love, written and copyright by A. A. Castor. Book 2, Scene 25, The Deception of Prophet Elymas Bar. Interior. Village Center, day. The village of salvation is bustling with activity. The air is filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and the sounds of children playing. The villagers are content and hardworking, living a simple life under the guidance of Prophet Elymas Bar. The village is set against a backdrop of lush green fields and dense forests, far removed from the technological advancements of the outside world. Exterior. Village Square. Day. Prophet Elymas Bar, a man in his early 30s with sharp, piercing eyes and an authoritative presence, stands on a wooden platform addressing his followers. His robes are simple yet immaculate, symbolizing his supposed humility and purity. The villagers gather around, their faces filled with reverence and trust. Prophet Elymas Bar. My beloved followers, today we stand united in our quest for salvation. Together, we have built this haven, free from the corruption of the outside world. Here, in our sacred village, we walk the path to heaven. Prophet Elymas, your wisdom guides us. We are grateful for your leadership. It is not my wisdom, but the wisdom of the divine that leads us. We must remain vigilant, for the outside world seeks to taint our purity. As the weeks pass, the village continues to thrive under Elymas' guidance. However, whispers of discontent begin to spread among the villagers. Interior. Village Meeting Hall, night. The meeting hall is filled with a sense of unease. Villagers gather, their faces a mix of curiosity and concern. Lanterns cast flickering shadows on the wooden walls. Elymas stands at the front, addressing the murmuring crowd. Prophet Elymas, we have heard tales of the wonders of technology in the outside world. Some of us believe that embracing these advancements could improve our lives. Technology is a tool of corruption. It leads to impurity and distances us from the divine. We must remain pure to attain salvation. But Prophet, we see others living comfortably with these advancements. Why must we deny ourselves? Prophet Elymas' voice, eyes narrowing. Comfort leads to complacency. Complacency leads to sin. We seek not the comforts of this world, but the eternal joy of the next. Interior. Prophet's quarters, night. Elymas sits alone in his quarters, deep in thought. The flickering candlelight reflects off the walls, casting an ominous glow. His mind races with plans to maintain his control over the village. He knows that dissent must be quelled swiftly. Prophet Elymas Bar to himself. I must show them that defiance leads to damnation. Only through unwavering faith and obedience can they be saved. Exterior. Village Square, day. The village is abuzz with preparations for a grand celebration. Elymas has announced a farewell feast for those who wish to leave the village. The square is decorated with flowers and colorful banners, and tables are laden with food and drink. The prophet is wise to let those who wish to leave do so peacefully. It is a sign of his compassion. Yes, but I wonder if there is more to this feast than meets the eye. Interior. Prophet's quarters, night. Elymas prepares 2 batches of wine, one for the loyal followers and one for the dissenters. The latter is laced with a deadly poison. He works methodically, his expression cold and calculated. Prophet Elymas Bar, whispering to himself, those who doubt must face the consequences. Their fate will serve as a warning to the others. Exterior. Village Square, night. The feast begins. Villagers gather, laughing and talking, unaware of the sinister plan unfolding. Elymas stands at the head of the main table, raising a goblet of wine. Tonight, we celebrate our unity and bid farewell to those who choose a different path. May our God guide and protect them. The villagers toast and drink. Moments later, those who chose to leave begin to clutch their stomachs, their faces contorting in pain. Panic spreads as they collapse, vomiting and gasping for breath. Within minutes, they lie dead on the ground. What is happening? Why are they dying? They have been judged by the divine. Their desire to leave was a sign of their impurity. This is the price of defiance. Fear grips the remaining villagers. They look to Elymas with a mixture of terror and reverence. Do not fear, my loyal followers. You are safe as long as you remain obedient and faithful. Our path is righteous and our reward is eternal. Have interior. Prophet's quarters. Night. Elymas sits alone, satisfied with the outcome. He knows that his authority is now unchallenged. The village will follow him without question. Prophet Elymas self, I have ensured our salvation. Through my guidance, we will remain pure and worthy of heaven. Exterior. Village square. Day. The village returns to its daily routine, but a palpable tension lingers in the air. The fear of divine retribution keeps everyone in line. Elymas walks among them, his presence a constant reminder of the consequences of disobedience. Whispering to another, we must be careful. The prophet sees and knows everything. Yes, we cannot afford to doubt or defy him. Our lives depend on our faith. Interior. Prophet's quarters. Night. Elymas writes in his journal detailing the events of the day. His entries are filled with reflections on power, control, and the nature of faith. Faith must be absolute. Doubt is the enemy of salvation. I will lead them, guide them, and ensure their place in heaven. Exterior. Village square. Night. The village is quiet, the only sounds the rustling of leaves and the distant calls of night creatures. Elymas stands alone in the square, looking up at the night sky. To the heavens, I am your servant, O God. Guide my actions and strengthen my resolve. Let no one doubt our path to salvation. Interior. Village meeting hall. Day. The villagers gather for their weekly sermon. Elymas stands before them, his presence commanding and his voice filled with fervor. Remember the lesson of the feast. Only through faith and obedience can we achieve salvation. Let no one forget the price of defiance. We will follow you, Prophet Elymas. Lead us to salvation. Together we will walk the path to heaven. Exterior. Village square. Day. The village continues to thrive, but the fear of punishment keeps everyone in line. Elymas's authority is absolute, and the villagers' faith is unwavering. To know that the prophet has shown us the way, we must trust in his wisdom. Yes, he is our guide and protector. Through him, we will find salvation. Prophet's quarters. Night. Elymas sits at his desk, contemplating his next move. His mind is always focused on maintaining control and ensuring the purity of his village. Prophet Elymas Bar, to himself, I have built this haven, and I will protect it at all costs. Our path is clear, and our destiny is assured. Exterior. Village square. Night. The village is bathed in the soft glow of lanterns. Elymas walks among his followers, his presence a reminder of their commitment to the divine. To the villagers, stay true to our path. Our faith will lead us to eternal joy. Interior. Prophet's quarters. Night. Elymas writes his final thoughts for the day, his mind focused on the future. Writing, our journey is long, but our destination is clear. Together, we will reach the gates of heaven. The village continues under Elymas's strict rule, their faith and fear ensuring their unwavering loyalty. The prophet's manipulative and deceptive nature remains hidden behind a facade of benevolence, securing his control over the village for years to come.